All right, fellas, out here at the shooting range, have the Phoenix Trinity H Duty. I got a bunch of random crap out here actually, but we are going to primarily be shooting this guy for this video. I posted up my other video the other day just talking about my initial thoughts, impressions, all that stuff. We are using, I was using 115 grain. It was not feeding super great. I'm going to try it again today. And 124 grain was feeding a lot better, both from Nautilus Ammunition. Good company, you should check them out. They make really good ammo, really good price. The other day we were having issues where the gun was not going back into battery, and I have chalked it up mostly to grip. Most of my guns are pretty forgiving, like you shoot them and there's no issues. Like I've got the Shadow Systems and the P10C, like you shoot them, they go right back into battery. Even if you're limp wristing a little bit, it's not a huge deal. I've never had an issue with limp wristing before this gun, so I don't know if it's me or if it's just the gun being picky. But if I'm not gripping the gun exactly the way I should be, I have noticed that I induce those malfunctions by doing that. So we'll get some video out here shooting. I've just been doing some preliminary zeroing of random stuff out here. We're gonna get to the long range later, and then under here I'll just show you guys a sneak peek of this. I'll do some videos on later if you're interested as well. Got the honey badger. So yeah, we'll do some more videos on this stuff, and we'll get shooting. All right. Phoenix Trinity H Duty. Right there, see that? My grip came off, and that happens. If you hold it right, it runs perfect. H Duty. All right, we're gonna try one more time with the staccato magazine. It's this guy right here. I'm gonna try it only loaded with like 5 or 6 rounds, because last time it was fully loaded and it would seat, but it would pop right back out. So we'll see what happens. Load it open, goes forward. So weird. Now watch, we'll see if it falls out on the first shot. That's what happened last time. Look at that. Yeah, it just doesn't, they don't fit. They don't stay in. I don't know what the deal is. Oh well. Right there.
You're getting a phone call.
Time hitting the slide. It's like really small. It's not in the right spot. Slide release. Okay, ready? Look at that. Didn't go all the way forward. I'll shoot that one. All right, I just want everyone to know I don't discriminate. Left-handed shooters are cool too. Just not as cool. Squeeze with your left hand. I said left, I meant right, but that worked. Yeah, what do you think? You think it's the grip?
I think it's me. I think I used to get better wrist tension in there.
Okay. All right, 115 grain out of the Trinity H Duty. It worked a second ago. We'll see if it does it again. Like a sewing machine. All right, real quick, guys. I just wanted to finish up this video. I was going to do it yesterday. I didn't get to it. So the Phoenix Trinity, we took to the range yesterday. I've taken it out twice now. It's still dirty. I haven't cleaned it yet. Basically, from what I can tell you, it shoots amazing. And I have had no gun-induced malfunctions. I've had user-induced malfunctions coming from grip. So you can take that how you want. I guess you could say it is a gun issue. But basically, if I am on my game as far as my grip goes with shooting this gun, if I am using proper fundamentals and squeezing the gun with my offhand and tracking it the way I should be, letting the recoil come back into my hand rather than letting the nose come up, then the gun shoots all day long. You'll see that in the video. If I allow the nose to flip up, then the probability of a malfunction goes up exponentially, probably like I would say 30 to 40%. So maybe out of every 3 shots, I'll have a malfunction. And the malfunctions are always failure to return to battery. So it picks up the next round. Everything comes up just the way it should. The only thing is the slide will lock back right about, watch me do this one-handed, right about here. And it just fails to go forward into battery, which if I push it forward with my thumb real quick, it pops right in, the trigger resets, and I'm able to pull the trigger again. But yeah, so that, in my experience and the experience of a buddy that I took shooting with me, it was all grip related. So I don't know if that's going to work itself out. I was shooting both 124s and 115s yesterday, and it shot them both well. At first I thought maybe it was the 115 grains were just too snappy or something, or I don't know. So I tried the 124s, but then I shot it with both of them, and as long as I was doing everything right, the gun shot like a freaking sewing machine. Like it just went, and this gun shoots fast. Like as fast as I could pull the trigger, I could feel the gun wanted to shoot faster. So it's pretty fun to shoot. Splits are ridiculous. I cannot wait to take this out and compete with it. I'm definitely going to. I'm going to trust it. I'll have a backup gun just in case. But all the malfunctions that I've had so far, it's only been that one malfunction. It's been the failure to return to battery pretty consistently with a poor grip. So if that's the only problem I have, then I don't see any reason why I can't shoot a match. Even if I lose my grip at one point, I'll just push the slide forward and keep rocking it. Hopefully that will kind of smooth itself out over time. Maybe it's just working out, whatever machine parts need to wear on each other to become more reliable. And then I'm probably going to go at least to like 500-600 rounds at a minimum. We did 300 yesterday. I did 100 the day before, so I'm at 4 now. If I can make it to like 500-600 rounds and I see no change in it, then maybe I'll think about plugging in a heavier recoil spring. But I don't know. I might just go to 1,000 and see what happens. So far, I'm pretty impressed and happy with my purchase. It was between this and a Staccato XC. I'm military. These guys gave me a crazy discount, and so I was able to get this for well under the price of a Staccato XC. And in my opinion, it definitely looks better than a Staccato XC. And I, as far as I can tell, I've only shot an XC once, but this thing shoots about the same, if not maybe a little bit better. So I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I would say if you're willing, I think guns like this at this price point require a little bit more intensive care. It's crazy to think that when you're paying this much money for it, but I think it's kind of the same idea, philosophy behind supercars. Is like it's a precision machine that's engineered with super tight tolerances, and it has to be maintained. It has to be worked on to stay and run reliably. But when it does run, man, it runs. So, and this gun shoots amazing. I can't talk about it enough. I've owned a bunch of different 2011s. I've had a bunch of Staccatos. I used to shoot Shadow 2s, and I would get a bunch of work done on them from CZ Custom, and this thing just blows them all out of the water. So I'm pretty happy with it. Gonna keep shooting it. Gonna keep cleaning it, and maybe I'll post up when I get to the 600 round mark, and then I'll post up again when I get to the 1,000 round mark. So stay tuned. I appreciate your guys' support. Any questions, anything you want to see, just put it up in the comments. And hopefully this video is helpful for someone who may be or may not be on the fence as it pertains to buying one of these. I will say their customer service has been excellent for me. I was originally talking to a dude who it appears has left the company, but I've been talking to Felicia, I believe is her name, if I remember correctly, and she has like called me on the phone. Like I've talked to her through email. She's been very helpful and very upfront about everything, and just super, super awesome. So that makes me feel better about the pistol. If I have any problems, I know I can just call her and talk to her about it, and she'll be willing to help. So appreciate you guys, everybody. I hope everyone's staying safe. I know Phoenix Trinity's location is down in Florida right next to that hurricane, but hopefully everything's going good for them. So anyways, all right, if you guys any questions or anything, just hit me up, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.